Ag Day is brought to you by Authority Supreme Herbicide from FMC. Learn more at ag.fmc.com.
It's a commonly planted landscape shade tree that usually is in full bloom this time of year, but what was once thought to be an ornamental, low-maintenance decoration is now getting banned in some states. Purdue Extension takes a look at the negative effects of the Bradford pear trees on today's Weed Wednesday.
The Callery pear was initially imported from Asia to test as a rootstock for the common pear. Callery pear was and continues to be planted for its reddish-purple hue in the fall time and its beautiful white flowers that come in early spring. One of the only noticeable drawbacks is the stench of rotting fish that is present when the tree is flowering in early spring. Another drawback of the Callery pear is its weak branching pattern, as seen here, especially in the popular Bradford pear cultivar. This causes its limbs to break under heavy ice and snow load. Despite the foul smell and the weak branches, Callery pear cultivars are still being used today in many cases to replace the American elm as America's street tree of choice. While most Callery pear cultivars are sterile, they can produce viable seeds when they mix with another Callery pear cultivar. For example, a Bradford pear and another Bradford pear cannot produce viable seeds. However, a Bradford pear and a White House pear can produce viable seeds. This has allowed the Callery pear to spread from here to here in our native forests and ecosystems. In many sites, Callery pear forms thickets, like this one, that choke out native vegetation and limit wildlife habitat. Invasive Callery pear is often thorny, fast-growing, and an abundant fruit producer. These fruits are readily eaten by birds, which spread the seed and start new infestations.
It's holding back regeneration, the native regeneration. It's definitely physically inhibiting the oak and the hickory and the other valuable species to the ecosystem.
The full effects of Callery pear is still being studied, but one thing is clear. The Callery pear problem will not go away without proper management. So we encourage you to stop planting Callery pear and plant native alternatives such as downy serviceberry or the flowering dogwood.